Imagine handing in your resignation letter, but instead of freedom, you feel trapped, because quitting wasn't really your choice. This is the reality behind constructive discharge, a concept that reveals how resignations can sometimes be forced, not voluntary. In simple terms, constructive discharge occurs when working conditions become so unbearable that a reasonable person feels they have no option but to resign. It's not about leaving a job because of boredom or a better offer, it's about being pushed out by an environment that undermines your dignity, safety, or rights. The roots of this issue often lie in workplace mistreatment. Think about persistent harassment, discrimination, or retaliation. Imagine constant changes in schedules designed to make your life impossible, or being isolated from projects and opportunities as punishment for speaking up. While no one directly says, "You're fired," the message is clear: staying is no longer sustainable. Legally, constructive discharge can be treated much like wrongful termination. In many jurisdictions, if you can prove that your employer deliberately created or allowed intolerable conditions, you may have grounds to pursue legal remedies. Courts often look for evidence that conditions violated basic employment protections, such as discrimination laws, or that the employer acted in bad faith. However, proving constructive discharge isn't easy. The burden often rests on the employee to show that conditions were objectively intolerable, not just personally frustrating. Documentation becomes crucial. Keeping records of emails, memos, incidents, or witness statements can make the difference between a dismissed claim and a successful one. Beyond the legal framework, constructive discharge raises bigger questions about workplace culture. What does it say about leadership when employees feel cornered into quitting? Companies risk not only lawsuits but also reputational harm, higher turnover, and the loss of talented individuals who might otherwise have contributed to growth. On a personal level, recognizing the signs is essential. If you find yourself experiencing escalating hostility, sudden demotions without reason, or a work environment that undermines your mental and physical health, it may be time to assess your options. Speaking with an employment lawyer, seeking HR intervention, or consulting labor boards are practical steps that can protect your rights. Constructive discharge reminds us that resignation isn't always about choice, it can be about survival. Knowing your rights, documenting your experiences, and acting strategically can turn a difficult chapter into a path forward. So, what do you think? Should constructive discharge be more widely recognized and addressed in workplaces before it forces employees to walk away?